Ever stood in your kitchen, bag of frozen vegetables in hand, wondering if you should wait for them to soften up before adding them to your meal? It is a common question many home cooks ask, especially when trying to get a quick and healthy dinner on the table. The quick and easy answer is no. You usually do not need to thaw frozen vegetables before cooking them. In fact, for most cooking methods, it is better to cook them straight from the freezer. This approach can actually improve their texture and flavor. The science behind this is quite fascinating. When vegetables are commercially frozen, they are typically flash frozen very quickly after harvesting, often within hours of being picked. This rapid freezing process creates incredibly tiny ice crystals within the vegetable's cells. These small crystals do for less damage to the cell walls than the larger, more destructive crystals that form during a slow thaw on your kitchen counter. If you thaw them slowly, those small ice crystals can merge and grow larger, essentially puncturing and rupturing the cell structure. This leads to a watery, mushy texture once the vegetables are cooked. Cooking frozen vegetables directly from their frosty state minimizes this cellular damage, allowing them to retain much more of their original crispness, vibrant color, and even their nutritional integrity. It is also important to remember that most frozen vegetables are blanched, meaning briefly boiled and then rapidly chilled before they are frozen. This crucial step inactivates enzymes that can cause spoilage and flavor changes, further locking in their quality and making them ready for your pan. So, how do you cook them without thawing? For roasting, spread them in a single layer on a baking sheet, toss with a little oil, and roast at a higher temperature to encourage browning and cook off excess moisture. For stir-frying, add them directly to a hot wok or skillet, making sure not to overcrowd the pan, which can lower the temperature and lead to steaming instead of stir-frying. When adding to soups, stews, or casseroles, simply toss them in during the last few minutes of cooking. This allows them to heat through without becoming overcooked and mushy. Beyond just texture, embracing frozen vegetables directly from the freezer is a fantastic way to revolutionize your meal prep. It is not merely about avoiding mushiness. It is also a powerful strategy to save precious time and significantly reduce food waste in your household. Imagine the ease of having pre-chopped, pre-portioned vegetables at your fingertips, a true lifesaver on busy weeknights, offering unparalleled convenience without ever compromising on nutrition. Thanks to that meticulous flash freezing process, those vital vitamins and minerals are robustly locked in, often making frozen options just as, if not more, nutrient-dense than some fresh produce that has traveled long distances and spent days on a store shelf. Plus, from a financial perspective, buying frozen can be remarkably more cost-effective. It empowers you to enjoy a wider, more diverse variety of produce year-round, even seasonal items, without putting a strain on your grocery budget. By cooking frozen vegetables directly, you preserve their optimal texture and maximize their nutritional benefits, leading to more delicious and satisfying meals. This simple trick not only streamlines your cooking process but also helps you make the most of your food budget, transforming frozen produce into vibrant, healthful additions to any dish. It is a win-win for flavor, nutrition, and convenience in your kitchen.